by maybe the fans, because they all feel that in general. I mean, you don't become a goaltending hero until you've won. And I hope that the Oilers can go on to win, because I think Skinner's done a lot for that. Or if Pickard gets back in there, I remember Billy Ranford back in 1990. He won the Conn Smythe Trophy. Well, we were down 3-1 in the first series, and the Oilers management was questioning whether they were going to play Billy Ranford in the fifth game. And the only reason why they didn't is because the other guy hadn't played forever and wasn't really a top goalie, and they went back with Billy Ranford, and he won the Conn Smythe Trophy. So
amazing.
Yeah, it is really amazing when you think about it. And I remember that conversation going, oh boy, like I didn't know what to think at the time, because I'm glad they were making the decision, and obviously they made the right one.
Oh, yeah, fork in the road right there in history. Hey, Lozy, awesome stuff. The Magic starts tonight, 8 p.m., Sportsnet, CBC, Oilers, and the Stars. Thanks for doing this, pal.
Okay, guys. Anytime.
Thanks so much. Kevin Lowe. 6-time Stanley Cup champion. So many cups. 5 with the Edmonton Oilers.
Who will be the next player to win 6 Stanley Cups?
Is it possible now?
No, I don't know. It is just.
Corey Perry's been to what, 5 Cup Finals or something? 4 maybe?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the game that I went to Edmonton with the Rangers, and Kevin Lowe's on the Rangers, and we come off warm up, and I'm following him off the ice in warm up, and an Oiler fan starts kind of chirping him a little bit. Mm-hmm. Lozy, like a light switch, goes off on this guy. He's like bombs coming back at him. Hey, when we win the cup in New York, I'll bring it right down here, and I'll jam it down here. And I'm like, oh my God, did that guy win 5 Stanley Cups here? Did he really? I'm like, but he's like,
competitive.
No, that's competitiveness, and that's like, I'm wearing this jersey, and I'm loyal to this jersey, and that's it. It's like, that's the fire.
That's awesome.
In the belly that makes you win 6 Stanley Cups.
6 is great.
It's funny how guys, like, when their career is over and they've played for a few teams, kind of default back to, the team you had the most success with, or whatever. We chatting with BX. I don't know how many years he was in Anaheim, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it was. And it's like, no, when it's over, you're still a Canuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he went there and he poured his heart out for Anaheim, did everything he could, and lives there.
When you pour blood in a uniform, man, It's never comes off.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you guys even hear me ever mention the Kings, who my dad played for 2 years, right? He's an Islander.
Yeah.
It's just never really came up. There's not King stuff in our house.
No?
No. I got a couple of sweaters.
Oh, nice.
Gretzky stick.
Do you think I think it's important for Skinner to get out of the gate here, big time here. If there's any lapse in goaltending, I think people will bail on Edmonton's chances.
But he could also be that Bill Ranford story. Like, he could easily be the guy.
Yeah.
I got some stat here in games 1-4 in the playoffs last couple of years. He's like an .860 save percentage. Games 5-7, he's like a .927. He could get this rep. If he carries him on in now, it's like he got it done. He was a big game goalie.
Like, are they going to go to Olivier Rodrigue? That's the backup.
Still not.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Day to day, like
it's he an artist?
Olivier Rodrigue or Oliver Rodrigue. I don't know which. He's French. I think he's French.
That's not an actor.
No, that's their backup goalie. Maybe he's acting like a goalie, but he's there. So, like,
an opera performer.
I think there's probably some understanding from the Oiler fans. That's like, love it or hate it, it's Stu, baby.
It's Stu.
Like, I don't think you're gonna go to Olivier Rodrigue. That's how it's spelled. So I'm going with it. I think I'm right.
Yeah, okay, great.
I'm right.
All right.
Game time?
Yeah, we'll do game time. Let me find my sheet. I think I can do it without. It's game time presented by Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and find out why it's ever ordinary at Bet365. Must be 19 plus. Ontario only. Please play responsibly. Won the easiest money in my life last night betting on the Cats.
I bet on the Cats, and I paired it with Svechnikov shots.
Why would you do that?
Shots, and he
Don't do
couldn't
that.
even do that.
Yeah, the Florida Panthers were the easiest bet of all time for me last night, and I won. Tonight, the Western Conference Final gets underway, and the price on the Edmonton Oilers has gone up. They are plus 115 underdogs tonight. The Dallas Stars are minus 135. When I bet the Oilers yesterday, they were plus 105. So money has obviously come in on the Dallas Stars. They're the home team.
Dallas at home is 6-1 on the road. They're 2-4. Goal differential +9 at home, minus 13 on the road. They're a good home team.
Okay, so they're pretty big favorites tonight. Can't say you hate the value with the Edmonton Oilers at plus 115 on that. And I'm just quickly looking. As I'm trying to pull this up here, give me Connor McDavid to have 2 assists tonight at plus 185.
That's a
Okay.
good bet. Really like that bet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And that was Game Time, presented by Bet365. Visit the app for the latest odds and find out why it's ever ordinary at Bet365. That's 15 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and when we return, the new head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers, Rick Tocchet, will join us. We'll get into a few news and notes if we've got time, including Marchand at it again last night in Game 1. That more when we return to Real Kipper and Bourne. Welcome back to the program. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee. As a reminder, this hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. As promised, the new head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers joins us, Rick Tocchet. Tock, how are you, pal?
How are you guys?
We're good. What's going on, man? Like, you know,
A few things have happened since we talked to you.
You were once upon a time one of like our key guests. Like you were a star on our show, and then you're gone, and then you're back. And I thought now for sure you were going back with Biz on TNT for a year and a half because, you know, get out of a bit of a circus situation, and now you're right back in it with Keith Jonesy, who's now like a star now, executive star.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, bouncing like a toad here everywhere. But yeah, no, it's been quite a ride. Trying to figure a few things out, but I'm actually, Nick, I'm pretty excited about the opportunity working with Danny and Jonesy, and trying to turn around here. Like I know the Flyers, Jonesy was pretty forthright saying, hey, we've been in the back page a lot lately in the last few years, and we're trying to get back on the front page. So a lot of work to be done, but kind of a good bunch of guys to do it with.
Following the storylines in Vancouver with you there, and then ultimately finding out whether you're going to stay or not, just in terms of the year in general, how emotionally draining was it? And would you ever have considered taking a year off before jumping back in?
Yeah, if I thought it was, going to hamper me and my energy level, but listen, hey,